Sideshow under 75 here with another masterpiece from Jerry Macaluso and Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. It's the mighty Bison, the Psycho Dictator from Street Fighter. This is just an amazing sculpt. This is the exclusive version, and I'm in shock that it actually really is showing up as black on this camera, because usually black looks blue on this camera for some reason. But it's doing Jerry's statue justice. Here's the certificate of authenticity on the exclusive that I got. It's number 114 of 250, and you can see Bison exclusive collectible statue signed by the sculptor, the man himself, Jerry Macaluso. 114 out of 250. There's a little picture of it. Here's the box just to show you. Origins generation 1987 to 1994. I love the new artwork that Jerry's doing on the box. I'm going to have to get the red Bison one of these days too. I just had to make sure I picked up the exclusive before the values go through the roof. I'm sure the red one will be going up there soon too. Here's the back of the box. You know, you can pause it on your own and read it as you go, but I don't have time to go through everything for you. There's the Jerry Macaluso's Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. It is my favorite statue company. He is my favorite statue sculptor. Love Jerry's work. Thanks again for this, Jerry. All these wonderful statues that you sculpt for us. Of course, we got to give a little recognition to Capcom. They make the game Street Fighter. So let's get to the sculpt here. I like the serious face, and Jerry has a bonus added an extra head portrait with the evil grin, which is cool also. This was a pain in the butt to get these shoulder things stabbed through his clothes without damaging the clothes, but I did it. A lot of people complained about this fabric, like that it's stretchy. I love it. I think it's perfect, and I think it sticks to his muscles perfectly. As you can see the skin a little through the black cloth. It doesn't show up as much on the red. People have commented, but this is the camera that's showing this right now. When you don't look at it through the camera, you don't really see it. It looks perfect, honestly. I'm not even lying. And I love the satin on the cape and the two-tone color. The other one was not two-tone, it was all just black. That's what I love about the exclusive. A lot of people are raving about the inside, the red on the inside of the cape, which looks great. Bison's his shin guards look amazing. The boots look great. Jerry did such a great job on this sculpt. Look at that. Looks awesome. He's not connected to the base, just like Zangief and Guile. He's separate, but he's nowhere near as wobbly as Guile. I only had one complaint about the statue, and I never have complaints about Pop Culture Shock statues, but this switch out hand is perfect. It's fine, but this switch out hand right here, which I'm about to show you, is very, very loose. I can't even spin it too much with it on there if I'm not ready to catch it. And this is the best hand that I'm going to display it with, so I'm going to be really careful, because it's just, the magnet has no strength whatsoever. I don't know if maybe Jerry can hook me up and send me a better one. I don't know, because this is, I'm afraid to even show you. Like, as soon as it falls, look at that, it will not stay in there really good. It's very loose. I'm afraid to leave it. It fell. I already dropped it. It didn't break. I don't know. This thing is so sturdy. I know, it was like a miracle. I thought I was going to start crying. But nothing scratched or nothing, but it fell pretty far. Look at that. It's like wobbling now. But it fell all the way to the ground and did not break. Fell about 3 feet. But I'm going to take this off just in case and put it back to the more sturdy one. So, he's separate from the base. It's mixed media, like all of his quarter scale. It's wonderful fabric. I love it. Excellent selection, Jerry. This is fabric, leather belt. This is fabric. The cape is fabric, obviously. These pegs, you have to assemble them, and you have to be very careful. There's two little slits on each of his shoulders. I'm not going to take this apart to show you either. But on each of his shoulders, there's two little slits in the fabric, and you gotta stab these 2 pegs through it without ripping the fabric, which, God, I hope I did it right. And then these pegs just go right through. This is pretty easy. Just a peg that goes right through the hole in the cape, and then you stick it in there, and it's on perfect. Switch out hands. There's 3 of them. There's this one, which when I display this, if I get both Bisons, if I get the red one as well, I'm definitely going to display one holding Charlie's dog tags. So I called it first. I think Andrew liked that idea too. He was going to do that if he kept up with the collecting of the Street Fighter stuff, but okay. Now we have the Psycho hand in there, which looks amazing. In the pictures, his index finger, look, oh, this magnet's a little weak too. But in the pictures, his index finger looked really long, but it's not. It just looks like that. When you look at it in person, it looks perfect. It's a perfect sculpt. As always, Jerry does amazing sculpts, right down to the fingernails. It just looks great. Just a great sculpt on the hand. And the veins. Always a perfect sculpt from Jerry. He never falters. The face looks amazing. The serious head, I'll show you the magnet. Oh, there's a magnet. There's the other magnet. Goes on very easily. Magnet holds very sturdy. And then the scary hand that I'm afraid to let go because it's very loose. But that's what it looks like with the hand. I'm spinning it ever so slowly. Love that hand. That looks great. That's definitely how I'll display this one. And I think when I display him, I will display him with the evil grin. I'm going to try and get it focused. The skull, the symbol of S-I-N, the skull with the wings. Doesn't want to focus. Maybe when I put it on him. This is how I'll display the evil one. The black exclusive with the Psycho hand and the evil grin. I'm going to take the Psycho hand off real quick just to safely show you the grin. And just wish it would focus, this stupid camera. Doesn't want to focus. But you can definitely see the focus on the grin. Yeah, we got a little focus on it. Yay, you can see the skeleton with the wings. Looks great. Jerry did a great job on the sculpt. It's kind of got a little 5 o'clock shadow there. You probably can't really see it on the camera, but I can see it in person. It looks amazing. Let me put his hand back in. And there he is with the evil hand. Just looks great. Just to be safe, I'm going to take this hand out while I'm spinning. And I'm going to put the other one back in. Rather it be with the safe hand that I can spin it around quick. And you can see how good he looks. There's the back under the cape. Just to give you an idea of the boots in the back and the sculpt of the boots. The cape just falls perfectly. No wires in this cape and really no need because it works awesome. It just falls perfectly. It's the way you need it. You can display them with or without the cape, which I love. Like I said, this is number 114 of 250, and this is your Pop Culture Shock Collectibles M. Bison Premium Format Statue from Jerry Macaluso's company, Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. It's the Sideshow exclusive from their website, which is the black color instead of the red. Alright. It was a little blurry, I do apologize. I don't know what's going on with the camera, but have a good night, YouTube.